friendly neighborhood 90s kid, Eddie, back with another WWE live stream. I'm watching it right now. Joined the party a little bit late, but Nia Jax just attacked Rhea Ripley backstage. So this Monday Night Raw is starting off crazy. Somebody get a medic. We are going to be live for the whole duration of Monday Night Raw. I'm watching it here. So let me know if you're out there. If you want to join the chat, stop by, say what's up. Let me know you're here if you're watching along. That's kind of what I want to do with these, is kind of like a watch and chat. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett starting off the night. Let's see. I got a little something here to drink, a little bit. Woo! Cheers, chat. This is the first time I'm trying this one, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see how it is. Main event, Jey Uso is gonna be here. I guess he's starting off the show. Wild. It's time for everybody to yeet. Yeet, yeet. That's what I was expecting at Friday Night SmackDown, but I forgot that Jey Uso is over on Monday Night Raw. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to yeet. There's a few people yeeting out there, but the crowd didn't go wild for Jimmy like they do Jay. So, but Friday Night SmackDown was crazy. And unfortunately, I am not in Dallas, Texas tonight. So I'm watching along with the rest of you out there. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jey Uso. Everybody yeeting. That's so funny. Michael Cole yeeting. This is week 3 of Raw on Netflix. I'm so interested to see. Obviously, Raw has a multi-million-dollar deal probably with Netflix, but I'm interested to see like what the numbers look like. What is it successful so far on Netflix? Now I'm sure they're keeping all that under wraps. But for all you out there, all you WWE fans, are you enjoying Monday Night Raw on Netflix? Jey Uso. So I guess he's going for the World Championship now. Main event, Jey Uso wants to be a WWE champion. That's wild. Never thought I'd see it, to be honest. I was used to him and his brother as tag team champions. So to see him getting this kind of like crowd reaction, and I know he's been getting it for a while. I know he's been yeeting his way to the top. So, but man, he has become like a household name for sure. And it's well deserved. They were tag team champions for a long time, or just tag team in general for a long time. Let's see, you got anybody? Join in the chat. Hopefully, if you're out there and you want to say what's up, if you're watching along, stop by, hang out. Let me know you're here. I will respond and get the conversation started with y'all. But I appreciate each and every one of you who jump on the chat, who jump on the live streams. So this is for y'all because I'm hanging out watching either way. But if y'all are watching along, let me know some of your predictions for tonight. Let me know if you're excited. Oh, so are they in San Antonio? Or I thought it was in Dallas, Texas, but I could be wrong. It could be in San Antonio tonight. I know they're in Texas for sure. I just don't know where. I missed that. So let's see where they're at. See if they say it. Okay. He said Dallas, Texas. So it looks like Saturday night main event this Saturday is going to be Gunther versus Jey Uso, Mr. Yeet. That's going to be an interesting title match. I'm wondering if they're going to actually give it to him, if he's going to earn his first WWE championship. He said, I think he either took to Threads or X or whatever. He said 2025 champion, 2025-ish WWE champion. He came out and said it as soon as the new year started. He was like, it's going to happen. So I'm interested to see if he makes good on that fortune telling there. Dallas Yeet. I like his new t-shirt. It's pretty cool. Yeet, yeet. He gets such a pop, dude. That's crazy. Yeet. It's really that. I think it took off as soon as he started yeeting. Oh, he got interrupted real quick. Gunther came out and said, nah, player, none of that. Not tonight. No yeet. He gave him the no yeet. Oh, that's funny. No yeet. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther on his way to the ring. The Ring General. No yeet, he said. Okay, Gunther. Yeet. I'm interested to see if they're going to get into it right now. If they're just going to pop off. That'd be happening. Especially Jey Uso, especially you interrupted him. I don't think he's going to take that. You're going to run into a super kick real quick, Gunther.
Let me guess, the next thing you were about to say is that on Saturday you're going to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
I like Gunther as a heel, for sure. He's going to hang it up in his room. That's great. I'm going to beat you, take your title, and then hang it up in your room. Crazy. Jey Uso is wild for that one. It's hard to understand Gunther sometimes, though, so. But he's a good wrestler. I actually really like his wrestling style. He's just an old school, like, beat him up, throw you around type of guy. And so this is sort of like a David versus Goliath. Saturday night main event with main event Jey Uso. That's going to be actually really good, I think.
When I saw you walking in here and pretending like our conversation from last week never happened.
He's too busy eating. He said you came in here like a complete dork.
You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. I could just as well get challenged by Jimmy Uso.
Ooh, bringing up his brother. Yeah. I mean, Jimmy, he hasn't really said anything about becoming like a champion. I don't know what they're doing with the rest of the bloodline, to be honest. Like, after that Ulafala situation, I'm hoping they clear some of that up tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Look at me, Jay. But I don't. Battle yourself. Until when? Until your cousin whistles and you run there?
Bringing up Roman Reigns. He said, when your cousin whistles. He said, come here, Jay. Damn. Wild. What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good tonight. I'm watching Monday Night Raw. If you're in the chat, if you're watching along, let me know what is some of your guys' ideas and thoughts for Monday Night Raw. Are you excited that it's on Netflix? it's been pretty decent so far. Nothing like the first night, but on the second week, they started kind of getting back into the gist of it. And last week started off pretty good with CM Punk. That was wild.
When the bell rings, I'm gonna expose you for a flash in the pan that has no business being this close to the world heavyweight.
Man, he's not letting him talk like at all. This is nuts. The crowd don't like it. Just give him a super kick, Jay. Yeah, turn to the side. Give him the old super kick. Yeah, the crowd, all they care about is yeet. Right.
It's true again, bro.
Mm.
I'm the mascot. I'm the mascot. And this right here is my team.
I'm the mascot.
This right here is my squad. Because they ride with me, slide with me, and on Saturday they gonna be with me when I beat you for the world.
Hey, yeet. Jimmy Uso is pretty good on the mic, to be honest. Yeet. Let me know if you're out there, y'all. If you're watching.
Well, Gunther, you gonna respect me too. You're gonna put some respect on my name. Because there's only one of us. There's only one of us standing in this ring right now that may have been.
There we go. Okay, just making sure everything's running properly, running smoothly. Hope y'all are out there. Oh, yup. I knew that was coming. It was either going to be him. I thought Jay was going to strike first, to be honest. Got him. But Gunther don't play, man. Ooh. Take the belt, Jay. He said, I'm going to take your coat off and whoop. Whoop that trick, Jay. Yeet. Ooh, yep. See? I knew the super kick was going to come get you, Gunther. Yeah, take the title bout. Show everybody who's about to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He said, I got your belt. What you going to do, man? Come get it. Ooh. He came up real quick, though. He's challenging him. He backed down. Yeah. Let's see if they end up having a match tonight. I don't know. I think they'll save it for Saturday night main event, to be honest. I think that was just kind of the one more, like, we're going to get in each other's face. Looked like he busted his lip a little bit. It looked like there was a little blood on Jay's lip. Well, they're definitely building it up for Saturday night main event, which I will be watching. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream it. But I'm excited for it. It's a throwback to old school wrestling, right? Okay, New Day rocks. New Day in the house. JBL. I heard that he was going to be on Monday Night Raw, and I was like, I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, they got a match against Rey Mysterio? Is it going to be a 2-on-1? Or is JBL going to wrestle? That would be crazy. JBL and Rey Mysterio? Ooh. New Day talking that trash. I like it. Damn. JBL just dropped it on him. He said, all that charisma that Big E got. He said, yeah, I would be mad at him too. That's wild. JBL still got it. Hey, Rey Mysterio jumping from show to show. That's great. I like that Rey Mysterio was on SmackDown, but now he's on Raw Monday night. Super cool. And on SmackDown, last Friday night in San Diego, he announced that he was going to be in the Royal Rumble, this upcoming Royal Rumble. And that he was, I think he said he was doing it in honor of Eddie one more time. So who knows? Rey Mysterio may just walk away with it. But I think it's going to be John Cena. So we'll see. It is his last WrestleMania. WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. So it'll probably be John Cena. And then he'll get to choose who he wants to fight at WrestleMania, which would be interesting if he goes up for the title. So it is going to be... Oh, okay. So it's going to be Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio. I thought it was going to be a 2-on-1, and I was like, that's kind of crazy. And now we got some some Monday Night Raw ads, commercials, throwing it back. Crazy.
Has never had a show like this.
Yeet, yeet. Hey, yeet. Look at The Rock. WrestleMania is coming, y'all. Hope y'all are ready for some WrestleMania. I'm hoping to be there. So we'll see.
Becomes legendary.
WrestleMania
from Las Vegas.
Yeet. April 19th and 20th. WrestleMania in Las Vegas. I'm hoping to be there. We'll see.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Who are the chefs? Some of these commercials, man, they're hilarious. I'll be right back. Wow. And we are back. I just had to reach over real quick. Woo. Slipping and sliding, moving around everywhere.
If you switch, you also get a free phone. What you need? Welcome to getting more. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Yeah, I was very surprised when they put ads on the Netflix Raw first show. I was like, okay, so there's going to be commercials every show. So it's just like it's on cable television, cable network, which is pretty interesting, being that, you know, it's Netflix. They don't have to do ads. They could just play it the whole way through. But they decided to. I mean, it's smart on their part. It's definitely, but there's just a lot of people nowadays who, like, hey, if I'm paying for something, I don't want any ads. And I was wondering if they were gonna do like a version, maybe if you have like the top version of Netflix that you can watch WWE without ads. But I was like, I don't know how that would work because it's live. So maybe it would just like, for those people, it would just be ads. But if you paid for the top version, they would just never cut away and you would see all the action, which would be something that I would be, wouldn't mind paying for, let me just tell you. But I'm used to commercials. I'm a 90s kid, so it doesn't really bother me too much.
Chewy order is on the way for Radar, who hears everything. And that sound means Chewy is en route. Feeder whites, kibble.
Now, when you start seeing the same commercials, the same ads, again and again and again, that's when it's like, okay, let's switch it up. Let's change it. But I know, I mean, there's definitely a set amount of ads and how many times they got to show it and all that. And then I get it. It's a business. So do your thing, Netflix. But do you guys, does it bother you? Would you rather have like a top version that you would rather pay for? I'm curious. Let me know in the chat how you guys are enjoying Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Ooh, Bailey. So I just found out that Bailey moved to Monday Night Raw, which I thought was really interesting because much like Rey Mysterio, he was just on SmackDown last week, and so was she, and now she's on Monday Night Raw. Nice. She's officially back on Raw, everybody. So wild. Oh, of course, she's gonna declare her spot in the Women's Royal Rumble. Clean. Ooh, she even says she's gonna be the winner. Of course, of course. Everybody who thinks they're gonna enter the Royal Rumble are gonna win. But that's not always what happens. So Nia Jax, who I saw on SmackDown last week too. She's pretty good. Yeah, the mic kind of cut away a little bit on her promo. Couldn't really hear that.
Yeah, actually, I did see what you did to Rhea earlier. And if you want to try something like that on me right now, then I dare you. I'll see you out there, Bailey.
Bailey and Nia Jax, chest to chest. So I guess Nia Jax, to start off the show, took out Bailey, which I thought that was pretty interesting. Mason Taylor, is that look like JBL's son? That's cool. Professional bull riders hanging out ringside Monday Night Raw. Of course, they're in Texas, so. And that's why JBL's there, right? Wonder if The Undertaker gonna come out. That would be cool. A little Texas. There's JBL. Got his music going. That's cool. It's good to see JBL back in the ring. There's Ray. Wearing the Latino World Order t-shirt. New Day. They're like super heel now. It's kind of funny, to be honest, because they went from this happy positivity, New Day rocks, colorful colors, and now they're just like complete opposite, and they hate Big E, and they're talking trash to the crowd. So, I mean, it was a big heel turn for them. It's pretty interesting. New Day sucks. The crowd is relentless, man. They don't care. New Day's great though. I really liked them when they were the trio with Big E. They're very entertaining. Very entertaining. The power of positivity. He took his money back from JBL. It's great. See, when they started the descent, I thought it was going to be because New Day rocks. I thought it was actually going to be a split between Kofi Kingston and whatever his name is. I forgot his name. Xavier Woods. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. I thought they were going to split, but it looks like they just kind of turned on Big E, which was interesting because they were kind of going at it for a little bit. And then all of a sudden they turned on Big E, they turned heel, and now it's a pretty interesting storyline that they got going on. But I think maybe they were tired of being like the good guys for so long. So it's pretty cool. It's a different side for them. I don't think either of them have really been heels before. Maybe Xavier Woods, but definitely I don't think Kofi has. But they're doing pretty good at it. Come on, Ray. Show them what it's all about. Show them what you showed us in SmackDown in San Diego. That was a clean match, too. His match on SmackDown was fire. I got a lot of good footage on that. Right there in the front row. That was epic. All right. Let's go. Ooh, gave him the shoulder. New Day rocks. Let me know who y'all going for on this match. If it's New Day, if it's Rey Mysterio. I'm a big Rey Mysterio fan. Have been since I was very little. Had the mask and everything, like I talked about before. I used to be in a backyard wrestling league where I was pretty much Rey Mysterio's character. But it was great. I had a lot of fun. I got to wear a mask and all that. Just living out the dreams of being a wrestler as a kid, you know. It was great. But I still get a lot of joy from watching WWE Monday Night Raw. Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio. It's really interesting to see Kofi and Xavier Woods as heels. But I think they do a good job, so it is what it is. Ooh. Give him the old Stone Cold Stomp. Saturday night main event. Yeah, they're really pushing that main event this week. It's crazy that Royal Rumble is 2 weeks away. It just doesn't really feel like Royal Rumble is this close, but I mean, it's right around the corner. But usually you see a lot more people like saying, hey, I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble. And like, so I've seen, I mean, obviously there's been a couple the past 3 weeks, but that's another thing too. It's going to be interesting to see what are the major comebacks in the Royal Rumble, because that's always one of the like funner parts. Kofi, you know, always puts on a show when he gets thrown out, but doesn't get thrown out. So that's another fun part of the show, is a lot of people have adapted that. But the main part that I would say that I really enjoy is when the Royal Rumble is coming out, to see all the people who just kind of come back for one night, make an appearance, and then see if they get continuing storylines after they come out in the Rumble. Maybe Brock Lesnar will come back. Who knows? I've heard I've heard a couple of rumblings about that. So Rey Mysterio doing his thing. Let's go, 619. Another commercial. But at least the commercial breaks give me time to relax. Time to, unless, you know, it's Jey Uso coming out with LA Knight snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. That's a cool commercial. They even had Macho Man. I haven't seen that commercial yet. That's pretty dope. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Dig it. That was great. I like that commercial. That was a good one. Or ad, if you will. They don't call them commercials anymore. Ads. Same, but different. I think that's a movie. I don't know. It's either a cartoon or a movie, but I'm pretty sure this is a movie. I just can't remember what it's called. I have no idea. So yeah, I'm really curious, y'all out there. If you're watching, let me know in the chat what do you guys think about all these ads during Monday Night Raw. Is it killing your vibe? Would you rather just be able to watch it straight through? Kind of like when you're there paying for the ticket? Because I'll tell you, being there the whole way through, all 3 hours at SmackDown, especially the time that I got to sit in the front row, was a lot of fun. probably one of the best experiences I've had at a WWE live event. I've said previous times, I've been at WrestleMania 2 times now. I'm hoping to go a third. But each WrestleMania was great and different in their own way. And I've been to multiple house shows and whatnot. This this ad is gonna give someone. There's a lot of flashing lights. That's all I'm saying about that. Dang, Kraken. But yes, sorry, sidetracked. Been to a bunch of house shows, bunch of wrestling events, but by far, and I was talking about it in my other thing, is if I go to more WWE events, if I have the chance, I'm definitely going to the front row, because that was just right behind the announcer's table. That was nuts. It was something else. All right, Kofi, let's get this show on the road. Take it to Rey Mysterio. I think he lost against Kevin Owens last Friday too. So let's see if Rey Mysterio goes over 2 here. I expect Xavier Woods to jump into the match, so we'll see if I'm right. Royal Rumble, February 1st. I'll be watching. Let me know if you will be too, if you're excited for it. What your predictions are, which maybe I'll have a live event before Royal Rumble to kind of go over what everyone predicts is going to happen in the Royal Rumble. Let me know your thoughts on Monday night on Netflix in general. Are you having a fun time? Are you liking it? Let me know. Penta versus Pete Dunne. I don't even know who Pete Dunne or Dunne is, to be honest. I know who Penta is. I saw him premiere last week. That was pretty cool. New Day Rocks. I like me some Kofi and Xavier Woods, especially when they would come out all dressed up as they are some 90s kids for sure. They come out in Power Rangers and Dragon Ball Z inspired outfits and stuff like that. And so I was just always vibing with their ring gear. It was always really great. That looked like it was a mess up, but they saved it. Ray turned his back at the last second and he went for a crossbody and it just looked like they kind of messed that up. But it worked. So that's what happens when you got a veteran in the ring. I mean, he'll make it happen. 2 veterans, really. Xavier Woods arguing with a fan with some yeet glasses. Crazy. Let's go, Kofi. Hit him with the Trouble in Paradise. Oh, Ray almost messed that up too. That was like an interesting Hurricane Rana right there. Oh, the ref saw that, player. Yeah, he said, you're out of here. Yup, caught him. Bye. Yeah, you out of here. Bye, bye, Xavier Woods. Nah. Watch out, Kofi. Oh, I mean, Ray. Kofi got him. Hey, roll up. Let's go. 619. Here we go. 619. Booyaka, booyaka. I liked it. There we go. Over the. Oh. I thought he was going to do it. So I guess when he does it over the ropes now, he just does a splash. But when he goes to the top rope, he'll do the Hurricane Rana. But I like when he used to springboard off of the top or off of the ropes and do the Hurricane Rana. But I know he old as heck, so I get it, Ray. I get it. Ooh, another mess up. Yeah, that was interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that was a mess up or if it was supposed to look like a mess up because he got him right there at the very end and he just turned it into a roll up. So Very interesting finish, but they're beating up on Ray, so I think Penta's gonna come out. They've been kind of like, oh, okay. I thought they were gonna send out Penta because I was like, to be honest, they've been kind of hinting at that, like maybe Ray and Penta or Ray versus Penta. But the LWO came out to how about Rey Mysterio? And the New Day is rocking their way out of there. They tricked him. That was clean. Okay. They just ran around the crowd, came back, pulled the dude out, tricked him a little bit. Okay, New Day. New Day rocking. I like them as heels, to be honest. They're some pretty good heels. New Day rocks. JBL ringside. Crazy. It's been years. I mean, he was commentating for a good while, so to see him back at the announcer's booth, he's kind of far there though. He's off to the side a lot. Usually they have him like set up all three and they're just kind of right there together. So that setup looked a little awkward. I don't know if maybe because it's Netflix, they have to have like that shot when they go to the two people shot. But JBL was way far off in the distance. But that was cool to see him ringside. Again, they're showing Penta right after Rey Mysterio, so interesting. I could foresee a little Penta and Rey down the road, maybe. Who knows? But the headlines are everywhere. And then he did the little... the George Kittle. Interesting. Penta's debut lives up to the hype, it says. I mean, I know they... Because I remember seeing it at least for like 2 weeks. I know they kind of previewed him coming out a little bit. But, I mean, I didn't even know who they were hinting at. But, yeah. So, I guess that's on me because I ain't been watching wrestling that consistently up until recently. I would jump on every now and then, kind of get back into it, but this guy's funny. He's basically the new Kurt Angle. He kind of looks like him a little bit too. Like, just give him the old shaved head. It'd be the new Kurt Angle. He's about the same height, Olympic gold medalist. They definitely, gave him the gimmick, and so that's pretty interesting. But their little group here is something. They're on every week, but I'm not that into them, so I don't know. Let's see here. See what's going on. Well, delayed time. Okay, Sami Zayn in the house. Okay. Live on Netflix. Every time they say that, I'm like, okay, I forget that it's on Netflix, to be honest. Another commercial. I think that's like 3 now. Woo! Definitely gives you time to like walk away and get away and all that and just kind of come back to it, which is different nowadays. Back in the 90s, you could, be watching your favorite show and walk away and go do something, maybe have the laundry running and then come back when it starts back up again. 90s kids, where you at? I'm hanging out, watching wrestling. Let me know if you're a WWE fan. Let me know if you used to watch it back in the 90s and if you still watch it now. We are here for you. This is your place to be a kid again. Now that was epic. Your one-stop shop for everything retro, nostalgia, 90s, 80s, 2000s, and beyond. Let's get it, let's go. A little bit of everything we try to do here on the show. But I've been doing a lot of wrestling lately. And I'm having fun. To be honest, I'm enjoying it. It's pretty cool, it's pretty fun, but I'm getting to talk with some people, right, that maybe normally I wouldn't be able to because I was missing the whole wrestling demographic. And I'm kind of starting from scratch and, you know, kind of getting my name out there a little bit, but it's fun, man. I enjoy wrestling and I'd be watching it anyway. So might as well kill two birds with one stone. Watch some wrestling, do some lives, chat with all you out there, and hopefully build a community over time. Because that's what it's all about. These ads are long, man. There's some long ads. They make them full with food, too. They're trying to get you hungry. Get you out there to eat. That's like those football ads. They're like, I swear, football is like, it's made to get you to be hungry. I'm like, I'm with it. I believe that. The flip off. Okay. HGTV, another house show. WWE house show. Yeah, this is like maybe the third or fourth food commercial. Gotta sell your food, man. I get it. Like I said before, it's all a business, you know. They got ads on YouTube, ads on Netflix, ads everywhere. So it makes sense. But to be honest, if I could avoid it, I probably would pay for like a higher subscription of Netflix to avoid all the ads during Monday Night Raw. It would be worth it, at least for me, to just stay on the action the whole time. Because that's how they do it during pay-per-views, to be honest. It's like, they just stay there. Selling the, ooh, Tiffany time. Selling the merch. WWE shop. I've never had a CM Punk shirt. I haven't had a lot of WWE merch, even though I'm a big fan. I mean, the only stuff I've really had is like Rey Mysterio, The Rock. I think I had a Seth Rollins shirt one time. Yeah, I'm a big Seth Rollins fan, to be honest. So I'm excited for the main event tonight. Seth Rollins WrestleMania rematch. Wade Barrett versus David Otunga way back in the day on NXT. Wild. He was young. Crazy. Young Wade Barrett on NXT. And Michael Cole, I mean, he's looking pretty old too, yes. But that's all right, man. We all getting older. Michael Cole been doing it for a long time, so. Sami Zayn. Are you a Sami Zayn fan out there? Who's your favorite wrestler of the modern era? I would say mine is Seth Rollins. I mean, I do like me some Roman Reigns. Who doesn't? But I enjoy a lot of Seth Rollins matches. He's just a very good wrestler in general. There we go. Now we're seeing some more people announce their Royal Rumble entrance. Yeah, man, you gotta help yourself.
And it really got me thinking, actually. I started thinking, what do I want?
When's the last time you had a WWE match, bro? or WWE match, title match. Like,
I started thinking about me, 14-year-old me.
yeah, wouldn't you want to be the WWE champion?
People all around the world that dream of ever becoming pro wrestlers.
For sure.
And the thousands that actually to live their dream and become pro wrestlers. And the very small group that are actually lucky enough to call themselves WWE superstars.
Yeah.
And then there's the smallest group of all, the hardest
Who get to be
of
champions.
all, and I'm talking about the upper echelon, the top tier of WWE. I'm talking 5 or 6 or 7 guys, and that is where I am now.
Are you though?
And I firmly believe in my heart that I am every bit as good as everybody else in that group. And that group of guys, they're all in this year's Royal Rumble. And the only difference that I think between me and them, and I'm talking about Roman Reigns, I'm talking about Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, he said it, Roman Reigns.
The only difference between them and me is that they have a world championship to their name.
Yep.
And I don't.
He's kind of like the new Daniel Bryan, I would say.
I'll say it again. I've had a great life, okay?
Daniel Bryan was there for a long time, never had a WWE championship until he did.
To complete me, you guys have supported me throughout the years.
He's been tag team champion a few times.
Your support through the years has meant more to me than any world championship could ever mean.
But it'd be nice to have one.
No, I don't need the world championship. But damn it, I want it!
Yeah, that was pretty. That was a good promo.
Wants it, and
He's definitely got some passion.
he's still with me. He sets foot in this ring with me every single time I come out here. So I don't need the world championship, but I want it.
I could definitely relate with that one.
Take it!
Okay. Oh, here comes Kevin Owens. Oh man. So I actually do enjoy their feud. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Because they were friends. Oh man. He still got Cody Rhodes' belt. That's an interesting little like storyline that they just kind of, I feel, let just fall off. Like Cody Rhodes is not really concerning himself with coming out and getting that belt. Although he was on SmackDown and he came out and fought off Kevin Owens. But I don't know. I feel like if it was Booker T and Stone Cold, they'd be fighting for that title in a grocery store somewhere. Or they'd be, beating each other to a pulp out on a bridge. And then, like, The Rock would throw it into the ocean or something, or into the river, and you'd have to go get it. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this kind of winged eagle title bout theft will play out. Because he still has it. He's carrying it around, and it looks good, too. Kevin Owens looks good with the championship. Especially the old school one. You say, you want this title? My title?
I knew it was a matter of time before he'd come. How do you want to do this?
He said, let's get it on, man. Let's do it.
What do you mean? Come on, Kev. What?
Let's go. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Let's do it again. For the Winged Eagle title.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
You think that's why I'm here? No, look, okay. Look, I'll admit that when I saw you two with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series,
Is it about that?
right away, I was pretty upset, okay, I'll admit it. But then I started thinking a bit more on it, and I realized it's not like when Cody teamed with Roman, okay? Because I looked at the situation, and I realized that, you and Roman obviously had a lot of history. Just like you and I have a lot of history. And you know, Roman did some really terrible things to you that you chose to overlook, just like I am man enough to admit I did a lot of terrible things to you in the past that you also chose to overlook. Actually, it's not that you overlooked them, it's you forgave me. That's who you are.
Interesting.
You're a good person. That's what you are. And you know what, Seth's right. You do a lot for other people, especially for your friends. You and I you're my best friend.
Is he though?
You're more like a brother to me than a friend. I've said this time and time again.
I mean,
that's why I'm here.
he came out last Friday and he was saying all these nice things about Rey Mysterio.
Win the Royal Rumble.
And he was kind of saying the same thing to Rey Mysterio. He was like, you deserve it. And I think you'll win it.
20 years, we'll win the Royal Rumble.
He's good at being that bad guy.
You deserve to go on the WrestleMania
And then he'll stunner him.
for the WWE Championship, and I know you will do it. And then you know what? We can accomplish one more thing together. Because think of the careers we've had. Think of everything we've seen each other do in this.
I'm waiting for the snake to bite.
25 years ago when we first met, huh? We main evented WrestleMania together and won the tag team titles. But there's one more
But
thing we've never done.
was it a main event?
It's the main event WrestleMania one-on-one for the WWE Championship.
He is living in this delusional world where he thinks that he's the WWF champion.
Royal Rumble, we will get to do
WWF.
that as long as I walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE champion.
Okay, so he knows he's not.
You know what?
I get it.
I know both of those things are going to happen. I know.
So he's not out here to feud with him
You'll win the
yet.
Royal Rumble. You know why? Because I've got your back. I do.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I'm gonna walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE champion.
Oh,
Because just like
you've got my back.
You've got my back. Right?
Hmm.
I mean,
There it is.
I just know it, dude. You're my best friend, and as my
Crazy.
my brother. If I need you, I know you'll be there.
He just manipulated him. Crazy. Well, we'll see. Moderated contract signing. Shawn Michaels. Saturday night main event. Okay, so they are going to have another match, and that's what he was talking about is Royal Rumble match against Cody Rhodes, WWE Championship. But I don't know. I feel like Cody Rhodes should be coming out every chance he gets to get that winged title back. Because Kevin Owens just like stole it from him, just jacked him, and just walked away with the title. It was like, bro, that's your title. Go get it.
Talk about Saturday night's main event, and Sheamus, you have an Intercontinental Championship match this Saturday against Braun Breaker. You are a very decorated champion throughout your WWE career, so why is this title so important to you?
You know, Miss Kelly, some people would say I have the perfect WWE career.
It's cool to see Sheamus back. He was away for a long time, to be honest.
This business has ever seen John Cena WWE title. But the ironic thing is, the IC title is the
But he hasn't done a lot since he's been back.
And I have been chasing that.
So I guess he's going to try to be the IC champion,
So close.
which is cool because he's been out of the title game for a long time.
Are aligned. This Saturday night's main event, I am going to burst that big Tango Braun Breaker side and finally fulfill my destiny by winning the
Match against Braun Breaker?
championship I have never won. And for everyone watching that, for you Braun Breaker, I want to let you know. Let's go Irish!
There's Braun Breaker.
Won't you look at this championship, Sheamus?
What do y'all think about the new IC title? I don't know if I dig it. I don't know if I like it. It's different for sure, and it's nice. But I don't know. I don't know if I really give him a nice little shove. I thought they were gonna get into it right there. You're messing with the Irish, man. He get angry real fast. Okay, Bailey. So she had a match against Tiffany Stratton. I don't know if it was for the title. I think it might have been. But now she's on Raw, and she's going to go up against Nia Jax. Former world champion. But then Nia took out Rhea. But Rhea's the current world champion. So, I wonder what's going to go on with that.
He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks.
More commercials.
Injured? We're your army. Morgan and Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, official law firm partner of WWE.
Morgan and Morgan. WWE's got their own law firm, of course. Of course. But they've partnered with Morgan and Morgan. Interesting.
Very different commercial.
What in the biker gang? These commercials are wild. Oh, okay, a little old school. Tony Hawk. This is funny. Tony Hawk doing some commercials. Okay. Okay, a little animal shelter commercial. Pedigree. See, more commercials for food. Wings. Love me some good wings. Some epic wings. Wingstop. Never really got into Wingstop. To each their own, I guess. Well, it's been an interesting Monday Night Raw so far. I'm wondering how many more matches there will be. I think Raw's usually like 2 or 3 hours. So, but you have commercials in there, and so that kind of makes it longer. So I'm wondering actually how many matches are going to be tonight. It's been at least 2 so far. Yeah. Or maybe even 1 only. There's been a lot of backstage like interviews and stuff like that. The Recruit. Never saw that. In memory of Bob Uecker. Yecker. I don't know how to say his last name, but Bob. R.I.P. I guess he may have just passed. We are in the front row. I was right there in the front row last SmackDown Friday night. I think Wade Barrett was right there. I think he was on SmackDown. It was wild. It was a great show. Had a lot of fun. Snickers, because you're not you when you're hungry. Nia Jax. I actually enjoyed her match on Friday Night SmackDown. Seeing her up close and personal was just a lot better than, I would say, than when she's on TV. But look at her. She's taking it to Rhea Ripley backstage. Wild. Get it, Nia? I thought she was about to splash her up against the fence. But she was taking those knees to Rhea Ripley. Why is it that Rhea Ripley's always getting attacked backstage? This is like the 2nd or 3rd time now. She's clapping. Okay, Nia. So Roxanne Perez was ringside on SmackDown, and I've got a video, and she was right there next to my friends and I, and so that was interesting. I was like, I wonder what Roxanne Perez is doing out here. But then all she did was just kind of wave hi to Nia Jax and I think Bailey, and I was just like, I thought she was gonna get involved, but she didn't. So that was interesting. That's a storyline waiting to unfold. Bailey, she's gone back to the positive Bailey. Yeet. Cool to see her with fans and everything like that. No more wacky inflatable, but she's a different version of Bailey now. And she's a good wrestler too. She's entertaining. So it's cool to see her back to her face side. I'm wondering though, is she gonna flip heel real quick? Oh, there's Roxanne Perez. She saw her. She's like, what you doing out here? I think Roxanne Perez is gonna get involved tonight. Maybe not on SmackDown. Maybe she was supposed to get involved, but she did not. So I'm wondering if it'll be tonight. I'm thinking it's tonight. So we'll see. Nia Jax. Here we go. Raging Bull. All in red. Are y'all fans of Nia Jax? Do you think she's a good wrestler? A lot of people usually get hurt when they go up against Nia, so let me know what y'all think. I'm always afraid someone's just gonna, like, Nia's just gonna fall on somebody, especially when she does this, and ooh, watch your head. But she was pretty good on Friday Night SmackDown. I actually enjoyed the match. She was moving great. She was wrestling great. I didn't really see her botch any moves, which was really cool. Ooh, she just headbutted her in the boobies. Crazy. That was an interesting move. Okay, Nia. See, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm kind of starting to feel Nia Jax is wrestling a little bit. She's a big, just brawler, bruiser, right? Very brutal. Just in there and just will smack you around. And mostly everybody is smaller than Nia Jax, so it's like sort of no competition. But she's getting better. She's definitely getting better. I think she's come a long way. Before, for me at least, it was hard to watch some of her matches. And I always thought maybe they should kind of like pivot her or transition her, put her with like a male tag team or put her in the bloodline because she would just fit right in. She could be like a big enforcer for the bloodline. That was cool. Wow. Bailey just did a suplex. It wasn't a belly to Bailey, but she just suplexed Nia Jax. That was crazy. Yeah, Rey Mysterio defeated Kofi Kingston. Yep, that was the first match. I think, yeah, Sami Zayn declares for the Royal Rumble. I think this is only the second match, and it's Bailey and Nia Jax. They're pretty good so far. Pretty good match. Let's go, Bailey. Let's see some diving. Bailey taking it to the extreme. Oh, having it out with Roxanne Perez. Slap her. Oh, she tried. Damn. Yeah, Roxanne is ready to go. Better watch your back. Don't get too distracted, Bailey. Nia's right there. Roxanne got wrecked. That was good. I figured something was gonna happen.
Okay. Who's that? Oh, just an annoying subscription.
Yeah, those subscriptions. I mean, that's real talk right there. They just chill there. You don't know how many of them you got.
Cancel subscriptions you don't want right in the app, and it might
Rocky
even be able to give you a
Mortgage.
refund
Or
on
Rocky
something you
Mortgage.
lost.
Rocky Money. Cancel now. Bam, gone.
The only rock my boot today.
So, are you guys enjoying Netflix on Raw? 3 weeks in a row so far. Let me know what you think, man. I'm curious. I haven't had a lot of people talk about Netflix on Raw. Is it a game changer? I thought it would be, especially watching the first night. I mean, it's definitely been big for me because now I get to watch it every Monday night. So I'm having fun, at least. But I had someone definitely say, like, I think it was on TikTok. They said wrestling hasn't been good in 10 years. And I was like, is that accurate? Because I mean, just last year with The Rock coming back and the Bloodline story, and then finish your story, Cody and Cody Rhodes becoming champion. I mean, those were pretty epic parts of WWE that have been really good storylines, especially lately. So, I don't know. WWE fans, are you guys out there? Let me know your thoughts on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Is it a game changer? Look at John Cena running some ads. John Cena on ads is so funny. He said, "Can't see me." He's on a McDonald's ad. That's wild. Huh. "5 p.m. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Look at the Ford Bronco. Okay. Said it's time to get out there and explore. Be epic." You got a double week there. Get back out there. Ford Bronco. I actually really love my Bronco. I'm a big fan of my new car. It was something that I wanted to get and have and be able to go on adventures as part of the show and just going different places. Soon I'm gonna have to go on a road trip across the country, not for the show but for work, and so that Bronco is definitely gonna come in handy, taking me very far. So I don't know, I think a lot of people have a lot to say about Ford and their cars and just Broncos in general, right? Ever since OJ, but I like my Bronco, so there's a little bit about there. But back to Monday Night Raw. Bailey and Nia Jax slugging it out. I thought, I'm looking at all these logos on the ring, and I thought they would kind of like move away from that. There's the one botch. Yeah, Bailey tried to roll out of the way, and Nia Jax's leg still smacked her in the head. So I don't know if it was a botch on Bailey's part or botch on Nia, but I don't think Bailey was supposed to get smacked in the head right there. But things happen. It's just when someone ends up getting hurt as a result of a botch, that's where I get like kind of concerned, and I'm like, well, maybe we need to like work on Nia Jax a little bit, but 15,000 sold out. Woo, dropping shit. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Okay, Nia. That was actually, see, some of this stuff is like, okay. That time she moved out of the way. She was able to get out of there fast enough. Nia didn't sit on her face. Oh, here we go. Boom! That was crazy. Holy guacamole. Again, she kind of sat on her, so I don't know. Bailey might have gotten hurt, but damn. She just smacked her back into the back of that. But Nia will get up. Hey, come on, Nia. There you go. Back in the ring. Let's go. Again. Ooh, that elbow drop was clean. Come on. Come on, Bailey. You gonna win your first match back on Raw? I mean, Nia Jax is in all red. I'm waiting for the bloodline to come out. Nia Jax's outfit kind of reminds me of Kane when he was in the big red machine outfit. Ooh, that knee looked rough. But maybe it's just because she's in all red and like sort of netted nylon, and so it just throwback to Kane. The big red machine, man. He was that character, Kane and Undertaker, so epic. But yeah, I've always wondered if maybe they should just kind of like transition Nia into the bloodline, but they haven't yet. But that's just a testament to her wanting to do it on her own, right? And be a solos competitor. Solo competitor. But she does great. She's definitely improved. Ooh, and she is taking it to Bailey tonight. Yeah, sit on her, Nia. Break their ribs. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. She fell straight on her body. Okay, Bailey. Hit her with an elbow drop from the top rope. Come on. You gotta hit her with that Shawn Michaels elbow drop. Bailey does do some clean elbows. Should be just dropping it. Dropping it like it's hot. Netflix definitely does a good job with these like wide angle camera shots. Like they get deep back there in the very back, so you can see the whole arena. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. This is where you don't want to see. And she didn't win off of that? That's crazy. I thought for sure someone was gonna get hurt right there. Here's the elbow drop. Here we go. Let's go, Bailey. Hey! Shades of Shawn Michaels. 1, 2. Oh, Nia still kicked out. What? Come on. That was a clean elbow drop, too. I love it. That's exciting. This is a good match. Okay, they putting on a show out here. Ooh, she was trying to do a belly to Bailey on Nia. It's not smart, Bailey. Not smart. I wonder if she's gonna do it though. That'd be interesting. Come on, let's go. Hey, boom! Samoan drop. Big splash. Nice. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Nia. Okay, drop it like it's hot. Hey. Rikishi. Nice. Well, Bailey lost her first match back on Monday Night Raw. Welcome home, Bailey. Welcome home. Nia Jax picks up the win. That was a good match. That was exciting, entertaining, the whole way through, back and forth, some good stuff. It's nice to finally see Nia with some sort of like momentum. And I know she was champion. I know that. It's just when she was, it seemed like at the time, everyone she would face would just end up getting hurt, or like there would be a lot of botches in their matches. And I was just like, man, what is going on? Oh shit. Here comes mommy. Rhea Ripley. I was like, oh shit. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought she was out for the rest of the night, but here we go. Let's go, Rhea Ripley. She's a good wrestler. Let's hope she don't get hurt though, because shit happens. I get it. Here comes the locker room to separate two females. Wild. Let them go. Let them fight, man. Let them fight. There you go. Let them go at it. Rhea Ripley, she has a few bones to pick with Nia. Nia's got it coming. Come on. Get a Rhea. Splash. There's so many people there. It's like you think you would be able to separate them. But they're just like, yeah, let's let them go a little bit. Let's let them go a little bit. We out here, but we're not going to get in the way at all. Throw it through the table, Nia. I would love to see Rhea Ripley throw Nia through the table, though. That would be great. She going to jump on her. She took out all the security guards and Nia. Oh, that's great. So good. Get her out of here. The crowd is chanting mommy. It's great. Yeah, Rhea's pissed. Oh, she's got something to say. Mommy's always on top. Nice. Nia versus Ripley. Saturday night main event for the championship. We'll see. She got the Vans on, but they look like sneakers. All right. Well, I'm here for it. A little Nia and a little Rhea Ripley. Because I know they've had some fights in the past, so continuation of that storyline. Yeah, see, last Monday night I didn't get to see that street fight, but it looks like it's pretty dope. Freaking through the table. Yeah, wow. Okay, looks like I missed a little bit of that. Look at Carlito. Carlito Cool still doing his thing. Now that's cool. Look at Carlito with his purple pants. That's cool. Boom! Wrecked him. Okay, a little street fight last Monday. So let's see what's going on this week. I mean, Damien's been whooping butt.
It's a great clubhouse, but look, Dom, you said you could help me with my leadership problem, right? Got some information for me?
So I'm wondering what's the future storylines for Dirty Dom, Liv Morgan. You know, now that Liv is no longer the champion, I wasn't sure if they were gonna stay together or if she was just gonna like leave him.
JD McNeach.
I mean, he tried to leave her, so that's what's interesting.
What is that? It's a long story, but it's never a bad thing to be able to know this one.
Yeah, the dude's a story. That doesn't help us. Next week, Pearson gives the tag title rematch, and Finn's not gonna be there. He's laid up.
Well, let's name it. Finn hasn't led too much winning lately, has it?
Man, listen, this is serious, alright? We're not-
Loves me some Liv Morgan.
Right? I don't think you'll mind, right? As long as the tag titles are back with the Judgment Day. This last wall looking a little empty.
Yeah, wall's looking a little empty, Dom. You're not wrong. I'm ready for Dominic to, he said, I'm ready for Dom to take lead of the Judgment Day. I think that would be cool. He's got an apple this time. Look at Carlito in the background. Don't know what he's doing.
You can't take a joke, my little honey.
Oh, I have an idea for you as well. And I know you're not mad, but we're gonna make it up to you anyway.
Oh, you will. Let's go.
I wonder what that was all about. Carlito is a fool. He's probably the best one of that whole group. Carlito is, he's cool. But yeah, I'm wondering what's gonna be the new like kind of storyline for that faction that they've got going on, because I don't really know the direction. Much like the Bloodline is like, I don't see the direction in which they're currently going. The Judgment Day at one time was very big as the Bloodline, and so it's just kind of, I don't know. Roxanne Perez, I haven't really seen her wrestle too much, but this is a different girl. This is the girl who won the title last week. Yeah. Yeah, she's the new women's IC champion. I've actually never seen her wrestle, but I know she was in NXT, I think. But she looks pretty dope. First women's IC champion. That's huge, especially in the history of the IC title. Is like they say, once you win the IC title, is like you're destined for WWE championship. So you're championship material. So they must be planning something with her, especially down the line. MLK Day.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Every morning that you get
Cool little in remembrance and honor like moment for Martin Luther King on MLK Day. Man did a lot. Made some big changes. MLK. How y'all doing out there? If you're just joining the stream, we've been watching Monday Night Raw here on Netflix. Kind of just a hanging out, chatting. I mean, I know I don't have it streaming, but YouTube doesn't allow that. So the best I can do is I can watch it. I got the audio playing a little bit, but hope you're doing well out there on MLK Day, hanging out, watching Monday Night Raw. If you're watching along, let me know in the comments what you think about Raw so far. I'm thinking I'm going to watch the whole show, but who knows? I may call it a little early before the main event, but we'll see. That's cool to see all the WWE superstars. Yeah. Went a long way, man. Civil rights. Epic. MLK. That's a huge crowd. Wild. And then they show the O.J. Simpson Netflix documentary right after. Wild. That's a wild move, Netflix. I was just talking about that with the Ford Bronco. That's crazy. I didn't know that they had a documentary coming out. American Manhunt. They're doing a lot of those documentaries now. I just saw the one on Jerry Springer, which was a pretty good documentary. I obviously saw the one on Vince McMahon and the WWF, WWE. That was actually a really good documentary. And then the other one that I saw recently was the Menendez brothers. Those three documentaries were like back to back to back, pretty damn good. And so Netflix is hitting with these documentaries for sure. So I guess they got an OJ one coming up, which I guess I gotta watch it. But I mean, they've got me here for Monday Night Raw. 3 Mondays in a row. What about y'all? Are you a fan of Monday Night Raw on Netflix? Do you wish that they kept it on the USA Network? I think they had it for something like 35 years or, yeah, ever since the 90s. 35 years on USA. And now, for the first time ever in 2025 on Netflix, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Curious, though, what you guys are thinking. I know there's a bunch of people watching it for sure.
Homes.com. We've done your home.
But I gotta find more wrestling fans. So if you're a wrestling fan out there, and you're coming across this stream, let me know your thoughts in the chat. I would love to talk with you. Come on. Let me know what you think about these commercials. My favorite one so far is definitely the Snap into a Slim Jim with Main Event Jey Uso, LA Knight, and my boy, ooh yeah, Macho Man, Randy Savage in there. That's probably my favorite commercial of the whole night. So that's really cool to see. Throwing it back to the 90s. Snap into a Slim Jim. So Monday Night Raw is in Dallas, Texas. Texas is looking beautiful. Haven't been there in a few years. I would love to go back, actually. Texas was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I grew up a wrestling fan, and
Me too, buddy. Me too.
came in the year after
Marcus Freeman.
And when I found out the Son of the Animal was coming in, it was I was a fan. You know,
Oh, Son of the Animal.
And then we did go to a lot of WrestleManias together. I can't remember how many, but now my kids are fans. So if we
Yeah, man.
go to a wrestling event,
Wrestling is generational.
I can take my kids there. We try to.
It just keeps going for every generation and the next generation, and it's been around for so long. I mean, I remember watching it when I was young in my living room with my dad, and going to house shows and going with my friends, and been watching it for damn near almost not 30 years, because I think I maybe watched it when I was maybe like 6 or 7. So coming up on almost 30 years though, because as soon as I saw Monday Night Raw, I never went back. I was hooked. I was like, I gotta know more about this. I gotta watch it all the time, every chance I get. I gotta wrestle. I gotta I used to have little wrestling cardboard belts with me and my cousins, doing the walls of Jericho and sharpshooter on them, making them tap out, ankle lock. It's crazy.
Just want to tell you, as a friend, I really appreciate our talk.
Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn.
I want you to know that we got through. All right?
I kind of liked more of Sami Zayn's like heel character, because I had the urge in me right now to just to tell Sami Zayn to just clock Seth Rollins, but I guess he wouldn't do that right now. So see, there we go, Seth.
Not if I throw you out first.
Yeah,
What would you do?
nah, Seth is gonna throw you out, bruh. I'd actually love to see Sami Zayn throw Seth out. That would be a really good, to kind of come full circle back to that conversation. It's like he's about to throw Sami Zayn out, and then he just finally gets the last, and Seth is just like, what? And maybe they're like the last 3, and it's like Sami Zayn and John Cena or something. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure John Cena's gonna win the whole thing, so we'll see, but it'd be pretty interesting. I've never really watched Pete Dunne wrestle. I've seen him on Monday Night Raw before, but just sort of like behind stage in the background and whatnot. But I did see Penta wrestle a little bit last week, and he looks pretty cool. I like his ring attire. Kind of reminds me of La Parka a little bit. So, hey, he's got a cool entrance. Penta looks pretty cool. Again, they announced him as 87 kilos. I'm guessing that maybe like, because they announced everybody else weighing in at 215 pounds, and for him it's 87 kilos. But because he's probably from Mexico, and that's probably what they they measure stuff by kilos out in Mexico. So I'm guessing that's probably why. I saw someone comment about that earlier. They're like, why did they say kilos and not everybody else? They thought maybe it was like a Netflix thing, but I think it's just for Penta. I think maybe that's just how he prefers to come out. So who knows? I've always liked cruiserweights or high flyers, luchadors, right? Lucha Libre is just a very cool art form and style of wrestling. So I really enjoy watching, Hispanic masked wrestlers, Mexican wrestlers. They get down, man. Hey, look at the swag on Penta. I like it. He's pretty cool. Week 3 of Raw on Netflix. It's definitely fun so far. Ooh, ow, Jesus. Don't break his fingers, all right. Damn. He said, nah, bruh. You come in with your debut and he's trying to set his fingers back. Let's go, Penta. It'd be interesting to see him, he came in last week, he had a win. So I'm wondering if he's going to win tonight, Penta. Is he going to go 2-0? That was pretty cool. Nice little super kick while in the air. Wow. Let's go. He's going to do some high flying. That's pretty cool. He caught him though. Pete Dunne is... Yeah, he's pretty good. He don't give no... he don't give no care in the world. He's just like, I'm going to mess you up, man. I don't care if you're Penta. I don't care if you're the new dude on campus. I'm going to mess you up. Oh my goodness. I do like this intro. It's kind of interesting. The kind of like aerial cam of all the WWE superstars going back and forth. I liked it when it first came out. It's definitely different.
Stop waiting and see how much you can save today. My Zen garden wasn't comforting enough, so I added peanut butter M&Ms.
So creepy.
My Zen garden wasn't zen enough.
Hey, leave my Zen garden alone! That's not very Zen of you. I'm a work in progress. Peanut butter M&Ms.
When it comes to your business, off is not an option. Off means
Some of these ads, man, it's so funny.
move forward and grow. You need to be on time, on budget.
Silly ads.
Come out on top.
But
Batteries Plus
that means they're good if you're making me laugh. Or making you all laugh out there if you're enjoying these ads. I mean, it's interesting. Batteries Plus.
700 plus stores today.
So, everybody out there, what are some things that you would like to see here on the channel? This is a moment to just kind of ask some questions and get your guys' thoughts. I do a lot of retro nostalgia. I do a little bit of gaming, which I need to get back to, but I do live streams, wrestling very much recently, some gym videos, shorts here and there, but I'm always kind of looking to see what you guys like, right? I had somebody on a different live mention that I should do some like paranormal stuff. I thought that was pretty interesting. I've never done it, but I see people do things like that, right? They'll go live and they'll look for paranormal stuff, which is pretty interesting, but I don't know. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. Is there some things you guys vibe with that you might want to see that maybe you enjoy what I do already and maybe you want to see more of that? But I would love to get people's opinions and just see what you guys think. That's what I'm here for, to make the show better, make some improvements, what your guys' thoughts are. Got to continue growing. You can't ever be stagnant, so it's good to just take some time and be like, what do you guys think? So let me know. I'm curious. Sam Adams. All right, we are back. Those commercials are very long, and I don't like a lot of dead air, so I gotta talk during the commercials because I'm like, man, this is forever. Um, so I would say, to me, that's probably the one downfall, and like I said, is I don't know, maybe there's a higher version of Netflix where you don't have to pay for commercials. If there is, though, let me know out there in the chat. Do you have it? Is that even a thing? Put me on, because I would love to get it. Because these commercials, they're killing me. And I remember seeing that on Saturday Night Main Event. And at the time, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's a little throwback, but I didn't think it was going to be like a Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Because I thought they were going to come to Netflix, be live, and just go live the whole time. Kind of like most of the pay-per-view shows. So let me know what y'all think. Maybe you guys like it. Maybe it's a nice little break. He was picking his head up. I was like, I don't know, man. You were kind of like lifting his shoulders. So I think they should have called that on one. That was cool. Nice little headstand, drop kick. Death Valley Driver. Yeah, that Death Valley Driver was pretty dope. I haven't seen a Death Valley Driver in a minute. Old school. I seen someone recently try to do the Undertaker old school. I think it was. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. I like that. The Mexican Destroyer. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, man. He's like giving me shades of like Rey Mysterio and La Parka and just high flying, lucha libre style. It's entertaining, man. Willing to just throw your body on the line. It's a lot of fun. That's what I remember a lot about like Edge and Christian and Matt and Jeff Hardy, is just they were willing to just go out there and put their bodies on the line every night. Wow, that was a flawless move. And that's the thing, is like you can do all these moves, but when you don't execute them in a style in which they just look flawless or effortless, when they don't look effortless, it just kind of like takes away from the awe aspect. But man, he is hitting on all cylinders. Ooh, 1, 2. That was a 3. That was a 3. Penta, I don't know. The referee kind of hesitated a little bit. I feel like that hand should have came down. But I think he was waiting for Penta to kick out. Yeah, Penta is definitely holding his elbow the whole time. I think he might have hurt himself. He hasn't stopped holding his elbow for a minute now. Ooh. Yeah, you hesitated, man. Boom! That was a clean backbreaker. Oh, yeah. It looks like he's just back there about to rip his damn shoulder out of his socket. Whew. Yeah, I'm good. You go ahead, Penta. You can keep that. Penta is clean, dude. 2, 3, wins again as he should. Penta is a good wrestler. I'm gonna take a little bit break. I'm gonna end the stream for a little bit, but I'll be back. I just want to make sure everything's going good. I'm gonna try to come back on for pretty much the end of Raw. But until next time, everybody, thank you for watching along. Now that was epic. Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I'll be back.